everyone, I'm Paula Gilbert, the editor of Connecting Africa, and I'm here at Africa Tech Festival in Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm here with Sudhir Juggernath, who is the newly appointed CEO of TelCables Southern Africa and East Africa. Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Very
so
good.
Nice to have you.
Thank you so much.
So let's start off by just finding out a bit about TelCables and how it kind of fits into the Angola Cables group.
So TelCables Southeast Africa is a subsidiary of Angola Cables globally. We basically leverage the Angola Cable network and we have a global presence focused on the local market.
Okay, and then you were appointed CEO in September of this year.
Correct.
So what have those first few months been like, and what's kind of the strategy into 2024? What are you focusing on?
The first 2 months have been very exciting, very enlightening. We have young people in Angola that very passionate about what they do. So we're grateful to have the support. Strategy for next year would be to grow our revenues on the local assets, increase our customer base, and from there provide other value-add services to our customers.
So what's the particular strategy for Southern Africa, for East Africa? I know Angola Cables has always been quite strong in West Africa, but obviously you are now focusing on those two areas.
Correct.
Yeah. What's the strategy for that? How are you going to be making a difference there?
So we will work with partners. We have a niche offering in the sense that we have the shortest part to the US to get good US content. And we also see a lot of African consumers looking at South American content. So based on that, from East Africa, we'd like to offer those customers good content at a very good quality, and obviously shorter latency. And again, that'll be done through reseller and partners.
Okay.
So not directly focused into the African market, as in we will be present in East Africa, but mainly through partners.
And then are there any particular countries that are of focus at the moment that you're sort of starting in and then branching?
Absolutely. So we will start with Mozambique as a Portuguese-speaking country, and then we'll move up into Kenya. So those are the first two for now, 2024. By 2025, we'd like to be in Tanzania and maybe Djibouti.
And what about in Southern Africa?
Southern Africa, Zambia is a big focus for us. Malawi, big focus. Zimbabwe is also another big focus for us.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
And then these new cable systems that are coming in, Equiano to Africa, I'm just interested how you see that kind of playing into the market. Is it like a big competition for you, or are there places that you can see like collaboration?
There is collaboration, absolutely. There's never a cable system that comes in and is going to dominate. Customers want resilience, and we see our offering to Equiano as a huge differentiator, because today Equiano on its own has got no resilience. You have to have other cable systems, and we've seen what happened in September or August, where all cable systems went down on the West Coast, and we were able to actually route our customers using wax and sacks to get content from the US and South, and that proved to keep some of the country's internet up. So we're complementary to Equiano.
Yeah. Do you see it as a good thing for the continent, actually, that
Absolutely.
there's more people are wanting to get into this market?
Absolutely. I mean, the more cable systems into Africa, the better the people get connected, and we are adding to that digital connect, where you have a subsea portion, which is the submarine cables, and then the terrestrial portion, which is what we want to give the Africans more connectedness, right? So we extend the subsea cables into the rest of inland to get the people connected.
And what would you say are the biggest challenges facing cable operators at the moment on the continent?
I think it's regulations. I think a lot of regulations hamper the effectiveness and the quicker delivery of fiber or connectivity to the consumer. So I think if regulation countries come together to form a common regulatory board to support the consumers, I think that's the missing gap. And I think if we can do that well, then we can really connect the most of Africa.
Yeah, and then lastly, maybe just what do you think are the biggest opportunities you see in East and Southern Africa for your business and for connectivity, for the continent?
I think connectivity will be connectivity. I think value-add services such as cybersecurity and infrastructure as a service, I see that as the next big market for us. And I believe that East Africa and South Africa is really opening up to that. So a lot of the customers are looking at quick ways of enabling apps and going to market. So I think infrastructure as a service is going to be big for the market.
All right, well, I think we're going to have to leave it there, but thanks very much to Sudhir Juggernath, who is the CEO of TelCables Southern Africa and East Africa.
Thank you so much. Thank you.